We live in an exponentially accelerating world in which we're constantly being asked to do more, be fitter, be healthier, just generally be better versions of ourselves. It feels like we're being pushed along by a massive wave of hurry that we have absolutely no control over whatsoever. And because of that sense of hurry, that sense of rush, I see an awful lot of young people that I'm working with. This is kind of cool. I said, whatever the weather. Whatever the weather. I see a lot of young people are terrified of the very idea of being left behind, of not making that manager position, not making that junior manager or senior manager promotion, or not earning the same amount of money as him or her or him. They seem to be horrified by the very idea of zero recognition, of not getting the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, the shine and glow and warmth of that influencer recognition that they seem to think that they are entitled to. And I will lose my mind if you won't see me. And it's understandable when you consider the climate in which we're living in now, the Instagrammableness of the world in which we live, that constant push to share how glorious your world and your life and your friends and your home and your car and your watches and all of those things are. It's understandable that in the climate we now live, they're terrified of turning 25, 27, 30, 32, 35, and God forbid turning 40. And when you hit 50, that's supposedly when your creativity just does a to the graveyard. We're being told that time's running out. You have to do it now. You have to succeed now, quickly. That you can only do particular certain things at a particular certain age. And we're being told that we have to hurry up.
Get on with it.
We have to hurry up. We have to perform now. And I think this speed, and this hurry, and this sense of running out of time has forced us to look at others and think to ourselves, well, hang on a minute, why are they going so fast? Why is he doing so well? Why am I not doing as well as him? Why is she getting all of the recognition? Why is he getting all of the money? Why is he getting all of the attention? We've allowed ourselves to become disorientated by this performance-led hellscape. These platforms seem to be telling us to focus on the dreams of others, and they're telling us to be just like them. It's a benchmark. It's perceived excellence based on perceived speed.
I feel the need for speed.
I think, and I used to think this myself, I think that we're being told that we're in a race. We're in a race against others, and we're in a race against time.
Back again in Munich, Germany, the games of the 20th Olympiad.
Now, I'm sure you're all familiar with that amazing 800-meter victory of David Wattle, which happened right here in the Olympic Stadium in Munich. I'm pretty sure you've seen that video because it's been shared a lot on Facebook, and it's certainly been shared a lot on LinkedIn as an example of struggle and perseverance and chukka. And while that's not exactly wrong, I think it's being used as an example of how we battle against other people. When I watched that video for the first time, I didn't see other runners running against other runners. What I saw was other versions of myself running against myself. So I would see this guy here is the 27-year-old arrogant version of myself. And when I look at this guy here, I would see the 30-year-old arrogant version of myself who was trying to run an agency. And when I look at this guy here, I see the 31-year-old who had just had a nervous breakdown. But you see, the guy in the hat, the white hat, the David Wattle in the hat, that's the version of me now. That's the spirit of of my moment. That's the spirit of the pig-headedness that keeps me going against versions of myself and not against versions of other people. Wattle represents the idea that my time will come, and the only race that I'm in is my race. I know, I get it. I used to be the same. I used to be in the same space. And many years ago, I had a job that I absolutely hated. And for 4 whole years, I sat in this thing that I came to call the shed, or the mind prison, watching what was going on around me, feeling deeply unhappy and very, very envious of all of the people that were just careering past me. And this used to be my commute every morning, and I hated it. Been here since 2010. I feel really, really uneasy about doing this. It's been such a long time. This is it. This is the corner. I would turn this corner and my heart would sink. I know that they've moved out. I'm excited to see if the building is still there. It's still there. Blimey. This is where I used to work, and they're pulling it down. Now where that bugger is right now, right there, actually here, that's where my office, a windowless office, used to be. And it's just rubble. It's just rubble. I feel quite emotional actually. I was so unhappy here, and now it's gone. It was a job, and it paid the bills, but that was it. My soul was dying in that place. 4 years in the mind prison. I did some significant work. While I was doing that job at that place, I kind of put together, I did loads of stuff. I kind of created characters and told stories and things. Some people liked them, some people hated them. I even put a book together of some of the stories. But this book doesn't even belong to me. It belongs to somebody called Graham. Hello, Graham. And here it is. This is the book. The texts, characters, that's sacrum. And no, this is brand warmness. That was me. Imagine that. That was a joke a couple of years ago. I started creating some really, really important stuff, which is the very, very basis of what I'm doing today. And it was important. I just didn't realize it at the time. And that's the thing. It's about the now. It's about who you are right now. Now is the moment. Now is the moment that nobody else can take away from you. Now is important. By focusing on the dreams of other people, by focusing on what they're doing, and focusing on the speed at which they're going, or getting confused or sidetracked by some strange growth hacking hocus pocus, you're missing the importance of the moment that you have right now. Slow down. Just take the rush and the pace out of everything. Enjoy where you are right now. Enjoy the age of where you are right now. I quite like being 47. It's marvelous. I wear so much barber now. I look like a villain in a Midsummer Murder.
Killing just to kill, that's the wrong thing.
Just slow down. Don't be impatient. Don't rush it. Be your own David Wattle in your own David Wattle race.